All right, Saturday morning, 14th of March. Getting up. Had to make sure I got plenty of sleep because I didn't sleep so hot last night. So it's basically 10 minutes to 8. I would like to make Untitled tonight. All right, here's our load. We got a Komatsu WA250 wheel loader. It's a loader with wheels, not a track loader. All right, so this steers with a hydraulic piston right there, and there's a pivot. So while we're transporting, we got this lock bar in place so it won't twist. The front wheel won't go this way, back wheel won't go that way, and vice versa. So we got that locked in place. We got a tarp up on the cab because that's all glass around there and it's old, so we don't want that blown out. We deflated the tires, you know, a good bit to bring that down. That height is 14 foot. We brought that down. That's as far as I can really bring because that it's taller than what I was told it was going to be. So we got chains around the axles, crisscross out to here. Go around this way because we got the sun in our eyes. This side does not have a locking bar. It only needs the one, so we got that done. And we got the same in the front. Around the axles, crisscross with a piece of padding in the middle. The forks, we got chained down right here. The bucket attachment that goes with this can be, you know, the forks take it up when it's on. We got chains on this. So we're going to use the structure here to secure it. So we got this chain pulling forward a little bit around, you know, down the attachment point. This chain pulling backwards a bit, so we got that covered. And if I had dunnage, I could put it up here, but I may throw a strap later on, just give it one extra bit of securement, but I think for right now we're okay.
Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
Pittsburgh, Florida.
In half a mile, turn left onto South Street.
We are going to turn left onto South Street, State Route 44, which will be up at this next light, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's just next light. Oh, we've come through this way a dozen times already. In well over a year, I've come through this way about a dozen times. At least 8 that I can remember. If you use a turn signal, you know, it'd be a whole lot safer.
Turn left onto South Street.
Oh, fun, fun, fun. All right, so because we are taller than your typical truck at 13 foot 6 inches, we have to take into account things that most truck drivers driving a regular van or a legal or even just a legal sized load don't have to. We have to worry about the trees. We have to worry about the power lines. A little bit more than a lot of other drivers. So we're instead of riding in the far right lane where I prefer to be riding, we're gonna ride out here a little bit further away so we can, you know, not be hitting, you know, tree limbs as much. Because a lot of these tree limbs will be, you know, kept at 13 foot 6 inches high by the regular van drivers. They're gonna brush it, they're gonna break it off, they're gonna be hitting it. So, you know, that's already understood to be a normal thing. That the trees on the road are gonna be kept at 13 foot 6 inches high. Just because the trucks that drive through here are keeping it trimmed to that height. But I have an additional 6 inches over top of that. So I have to be a little bit more wary of those kinds of obstructions. You know, all these power lines going across the road, I have to be wary of that. Now, for my money, you know, if I was asked, I would have it, you know, it'd be easier just to have a law saying all those power lines, all those telephone cable, all those lines like that go across the road must be maintained at a minimum of 15 feet high. Minimum. 16 would be better, but, you know, 15 foot, that's going to take care of 90+% of all, you know, oversized loads that go down the road. But there you go. All right, so up here, we're going to stop at come to a stoplight, a traffic signal, whatever you want to call it.
In half a mile, turn left onto West Main Street.
And we're going to make a left-hand turn. And we're going to be in this lane here because 2 lanes turn right. We want to be in the outside or the right-hand lane to make that turn. So we have the most room to maneuver and we can see things around us a little bit easier. Just a little bit safer to go around the corner in the outside lane. So if I was making a right-hand turn, I'd be in the left lane. If I'm making a right-hand turn or left-hand turn, I'm going to be in the right-hand lane.
Turn at the first left onto West Main Street.
Alrighty. Alright, so turn left here, head over to Leesburg, get on I-75, take that north up to Lake City. We got 98 miles. Florida Ag Station, I-75 northbound, approximately 4:45 on the mile marker. .20 p.m. Got the old wave on. All right, way station up ahead, 2 miles. to the border with Georgia. Yellow sign up, or sign up here in green says it's open. So 12:24 in the morning, or in the early afternoon. We don't have the bypass, so we are going in. Maintain 45 miles per hour. Cameras, detection devices. Watch our arrows up here. Whether we go left or right. Which is it? Well, they're bringing me in. So we got to slow down. We might be taking our permits in, who knows? We're going to get on the scale here and we'll see if we have to go into the take our permits in. We'll find out. How you doing, ma'am? I guess you want permits, huh?
Yes, please. Have a good one.
Thank you, ma'am. Good day.
Yes, sir.
All right. Alright, well, she didn't want to check anything else. Not a problem. So her weight's good. I got my permit signed off. Basically, a note from my mommy saying it's okay. She could have asked for my license. She could have asked for my medical. She could have asked for my bills of lading. She could have done level 1, she could have done level 3, level 2. She could want to see my registration, my IFTA sticker, my trailer inspection. You know, she could have asked to see all that. whatever. Cordele, Georgia.
Speed limit reduced ahead. In half a mile, take the first exit on the right onto 16th Avenue East.
We're going to be popping in here for our 30-minute break. You got a Waffle House right next door. You got a Golden Corral right next door. You got an Arby's.
Turn at the first right onto 16th Avenue East.
You got a Denny's. You have other places. You got a Chick-fil-A on the other side of the highway. You got a what do you want to call it? A Cracker Barrel on the other side of the highway. A little bit of a walk. Gonna put a little thing there saying entrance. Yeah, I'd never been here before, so I didn't know where the entrance was. Didn't know if this was going to the Denny's or what. No, I think I have been to Cordele once. Maybe. I don't really remember, so I'm gonna turn on our flashers here so people know we're parking. Looks like there's a spot all the way at the end, which I think we'll grab. Yeah, I think I've been here once. Yeah, we're gonna get into a parking spot here on the end. And we're not gonna park at the very last one because a big old pool of water there with all kinds of garbage floating in it. So we'll park next to this W900. Gentle bump on the curb. All right. We are good to go. Let's see here. It is now 14:16. 2:16 to normal people. 202,094 miles. 311.4 miles for the day. There we go. Boah. Alrighty. Forsyth, Georgia. Coming upon another way station here. It is 4:01 in the afternoon right now. Cutting me off, I appreciate that. Way station is closed. No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like it might be open. This guy's good. Two people have gone in, so because of our permits, we're required to enter all ones that are, even though if we give a bypass, we're still required to go in. So we're going to go ahead and go in. Just be on the safe side.
Way station ahead.
I'm already there. Thank you very much. Maybe these guys just going in here to do a load, to do a quick stop. All right. Well, we are taking the chance of having, you know, of bypassing a scale when we're supposed to go in. You know, because there's no sign. There was no sign saying that it was closed. So we're going, but we're going to mark it as closed on here. Just to be on the safe side. Alrighty. Basically 10 miles to go. 10 miles to go. 6:27 p.m. Roughly about 2 hours later than I like to be on the road, but whatever, you know. All right, so 1 hour and 49 minutes left on the drive clock. 3 hours and 50 minutes before I have to take a 30-minute break. 4 hours and 19 minutes left on the day. 54 hours and 39 minutes left on this 70. So not too worried about it. A little bit, and as soon as we start pitching up, we get off on the exit ramp. Now it's been a good while since I'm actually, you know, gotten off on this ramp on this side. So the last time I took a quick detour past the old Watkins Shepherd.
Take the first exit on the right onto Carbondale Road Southwest.
Now the last time I was here, I did a quick drive-by of the Watkins Shepherd terminal, which is no longer being used really, except for like storage for Schneider. So here we are, 326 Carbondale Road. Well, they've taken some trees down over there on the to the southbound ramp. Yeah, and all the cones are gone, and these roundabouts, why they thought that was necessary for this small an area, I don't know. You know, this concrete median here was unnecessary. Wholly unnecessary, but they did it anyway. All right, they got a Subway here. They got the McDonald's. They got the roller dog and the typical PJ Fresh stuff. Pizza, hot dogs. The taquito-like things they call tornadoes. All right. That off. We got the reserve parking over here, which we will get into on the very end here, so we have as much room away from other people as possible. Actually, we're going to go around the we'll go around the corner here. Yeah, we'll go around the corner because we can pull in nice and straight. We're not trying to back up. It may be lazy, but it's a lot safer. It's safer going forward than it is going backwards. And while I do practice my driving skills and backing up every single day, even though I don't need to, right now I'd rather just not be worried about backing up today. And we're going to park at the very end of the reserve park. And we're going to give enough room, so we're going to park all the way over to the right of our space. And we're going to hang a little bit out the back as well, just because I can. All right. We'll turn that off. Turn those off. Turn that off. Turn that off.